So guys, I just want to show you how I managed to scale up this movement. And this movement cost me $196 for this just movement. So this is where I took a trade where the market was closed at this point, saying this inverse fair value gap at this point, and my stop loss was here. So I had risk 1 is to 5.86 and end up with a TP. So I had placed an order of 1 is to I had placed an order on gold that is 0.03, but I closed my first 0.2 at this point, then let the 0.1 to go to the TP. So this is how I manage. So I just want you to listen about what I conducted about the forex. Let's say. So it was about market analysis. So read me the above notes about the analysis for 2026 that you gave me the notes, all the notes, read for me.
Of course, here's the comprehensive analysis for January 26, 2026, laid out clearly. First, fundamentals, geopolitical tensions. There's rising tension in the Middle East and other regions, increasing the demand for safe haven assets like gold. US dollar, the weaker, making gold more attractive and pushing prices higher. Inflation expectations, growing concerns about inflation are prompting more investments in gold. Second, intermarket analysis, crude oil prices are currently around $66 per barrel, influenced by geopolitical issues and supply constraints, which in turn support higher gold prices. China's economy projected growth of 4.5% this year positively impacts global demand for commodities, including gold. Interest rates, central bank policies can influence the dollar and gold. Higher interest rates tend to strengthen the dollar and potentially put downward pressure on gold. Third, technical analysis weekly chart. Major resistance, gold is broken above the key resistance around 4,900, signaling a strong bullish trend. Order blocks, key order blocks are around 4,900 and $5,000, acting as strong support zones. Fair value gaps identify gaps between 4,960 and $4,980, which often act as magnet zones for price retracement. Support and resistance. Daily support is around 4,950 and resistance is near 5,000 in 4-hour chart. Intraday order blocks on the 4-hour chart look for order blocks around 4,970 and 4,950 to price might react. Price action, look for bullish patterns like higher highs and higher lows near these order blocks. In 4 orders and market sentiment, pay attention to large buy orders placed near 4,950 and $5,000 as they act as strong support in market sentiment. Currently, the market sentiment is bullish due to global uncertainties and strong demand for gold. That's the full comprehensive analysis for that date. If you need any further details or want to dive deeper into any section, just let me know.
Okay, so this is all I wanted to tell you about. So I did all my analysis, and these are the charts. As you can see here, these are the charts I overlooked. Note these are just for another day. So as you can come here, we also had the news that because the over weekend normally they also impose some tariffs, and there was all over social media, but the market was closed, so that means I knew there will be a gap in between. So the gap was supposed to be bullish because like there are many news that was said to be released on that day, like economic factors that will affect the market from going up. So on this trade, the market had closed on this trade while I was here. Then I was like, like, let me do like technical analysis, let me do fundamental analysis, let me research on what is happening. This is a question I asked ChatGPT to give me the breakdown of the fundamental, what is happening, the economic news in US, or the big currencies, maybe the US, gold, oil, crude oil, and also to just analyze for me on the fundamental, because normally the sites where we analyze, they have a premium charges. So I just use ChatGPT, and we had a little bit of talk, and he told me like the first aim was supposed to be at 5,000 level was supposed to be reached, which the 5,000 level was this point. Where is it? 5,000 was supposed to be reached. So I said at 5,000 I will get out. So I woke up at around 2:30. I was up. I was like, okay, the market is open. Let me confirm my order. And I saw my order at this point, and I like, let me close 75 of the orders, then remain the 1%. If I hadn't closed the orders, it would have gained me $300. But also, you normally have a TP1, TP2, TP3, because this one was halfway. As you can look, let me just mark at this area first. Let's mark this area first, then I keep it at this area. So this was 1:2, 1:2.7, round like 1:3. I remove one of the trade here, that was $92, and left the other one to run till at this point. So that was what I normally did. And also, as you can see on the weekly, it was a strong bullish candle. Let me just remove the news. It was a strong bullish candle, like it was a bullish uptrend. As you can see here, it had already taken the lows here, the two equal lows, and also the gap, getting some liquidity to skyrocket. So this is what I analyzed. And also I remember the last video I also did analysis on the dollar index that will drop, and this is the dollar index. It dropped with a gap also. As you can see here, we also have another, you can mark here, it went back to this area, then it drops. And also you are anticipating the price to, I think, to drop lower than that because of this liquidity also. So if you have a trade, a buy trade, you can also hold it till now. Can also hold it. So this is how I managed to scale off 1:5. Well, let's say it's like near 1:6, with the 196 this becoming one of my best trade. One of my best trade. Like win rate was like, wow. One of my best trade that I took. So this was it. And as you can see on the how we analyze this on the ChatGPT, it was easier, just framework. Half the questions, like, may I know what I look for on the weekends, I know what I analyze. I analyze the intermarket analysis, I analyze the open interest, I took control of the fundamentals. So in the part of the fundamentals, I'm not that good. So I did some research, and my research most of the time, I use AI to research, because AI goes deeper. Because in fundamentals, you can't just look for the answers. Like in Google, you look for this, just give you the straight answer. So if you analyze it group to get a summary, you understand what is affecting, like oil and gold and the dollar index corresponding. Like that is how you analyze the market. So guys, I think just wanted to show you this. And yeah, during maybe tomorrow but I'll make a video on how I analyze how I will use the same to analyze, like technical analysis on the same, because technical analysis is where you must stay, it's where your skills are. These are the things that you're just researching, and technical analysis, you must be like the reason why it gets here, the reason why it keeps at this level. I will say many people who are like best traders was like, no, the price will come to this area. Okay, it didn't come. They're the best trader that some people are looking up to, but sometimes you can be right, sometimes you can be wrong. Not because they are the best traders so that you can follow them, but because you trust your analysis and you're like, I know my risk reward was a mistake, but I think I got a TP. So I'm great on this, and I would proudly say thank you for the what I got. So I got let's say